I want you just to see the results. This is over. I'm actually trading that is over 3. Let me zoom out. This over 3 markets. Have taken a total of 7 trades, 5 wins, 2 losses. Currently floating at a profit of 77 USD. Yeah. So if you check this robot that you're actually using, check the name right here. This is over virtual masterpiece. So this robot is actually trading using the Vashuk. So for those guys who don't understand what is a Vashuk, it's a tool that helps us distribute the losses, reduce the losses on deal by distributing those trades, those losses that is on our Vashuk account. So for this robot to actually execute a trade on over 3, we need to hit 4 consecutive Vashuk losses, and that is what is really happening here. So we are waiting for those Vashuk losses. Yeah, we need those Vashuk losses, then the robot switches, executes a trade on over 3. Then in case of a loss, the robot will actually switch to over 4, execute 1 trade instantly. Like right now, the switch can actually see it a win, and I think we only need 1 more trade for us to hit our target profit. So in case of a loss, in case you lose the second trade, the first you lose on over 3, the robot switches to over 4, execute the robot will switch to over 4 and execute a trade instantly. In case it's also a loss, the robot will pause and wait for a fresh entry. So ndo hiyo tena, boom, target profit hit. This is how we get the results. This is over 3. You can actually see we just bagged, that is 116 USD, and we took 9 trades, 7 wins, just 2 losses. So the robot is trading over 3 with over 4 recovering. Over 3, we need 4 consecutive virtual losses. In case of a loss, the robot will switch to over 4, immediately execute a trade without applying any strategy. We don't need the virtual trades. Then in case we don't make the recovery, the robot will pause, and the robot will actually pause and switch to over, will pause, and we'll now need to wait for 5 consecutive virtual losses on over 4 markets, then execute 2 trades. And that's how this robot is actually trading. So I just want you to see how we actually that is set up this robot. So first of all, let me go back to the bot builder. So the moment you visit eritraders.co.ke and you visit that is advanced Erit, you'll find yourself here. Just click the virtual hook, and since we are trading that is over market, this is a robot that you're actually using over virtual masterpiece. Just click on it and load to actually load it. And if you check here, you can actually see this is a robot. That's the name of the robot. So in case you want to do the setup, just click here, global shared, like that. And now how do you set up this robot? It's very simple, because you just need to click the stop trading option, and you can set the maximum consecutive losses you can take. So in this case, I always recommend 4. Take a maximum of 4 consecutive virtual losses. Then close that, not virtual losses, but 4 consecutive losses will act as your stop loss. Then click the TP. If you check, the TP is $100 and the stop loss is $300. So this is how you set up your target profit and your stop loss. Then we have the market volatilities. How do you set up a volatility? So always switch to a different one. Don't always use the default. In case you want to switch, just click here, then select any volatility that you want. So currently we have 2, so just cancel the first one, and that's how we do it. Then just go to the risk manager. This is how you set up your stake. You can actually see I have an account of 1400 USD, and you can actually see I was doing a stake of 35 USD. So in trading, risk management is very much important. Okay, then this is where you set up your stake and the material. Just close that part. Okay, then how does this robot work? So that is the only part you need to set up. You only need to set up everything under the global shared. Then you are done. You just need to click this button and start your execution. Then if you go to market 1, this is how now this robot is actually working. If you go to market 1 and click trade definitions, you can actually see this robot is trading over 3. Then if you go to the virtual hook, you can actually see we need 4 consecutive virtual losses. Then the robot will execute 1 trade on deal. Let me close that option. In case the first trade is a loss, the robot will switch to market 2. Then it will execute a trade on over 4 instantly without checking for any condition. In case that trade is a loss, then the robot will switch to market 3. So in market 3, and if you open the trade definitions, you can actually see we have over 4 market. Yeah. Then let's go to the value. You can actually see we need 5 consecutive value losses. Then the robot will execute 2 trades only. In case the first trade is a loss, that's when the robot will execute the second trade. In case the first trade is a win, then the robot will switch back to over 3 market. So that's how this robot is actually trading. Yeah. So you really don't need to have all that information because everything is automated. You just need to set up everything that is the maximum consecutive losses you can take, set up your target profit, stop loss, set up the volatility and the stake, which is under the risk manager. Then just run and you'll actually have this kind of results. So I'll actually be holding classes that is on Telegram and teach people on how they can actually be able to use this robot to set up how to do market analysis. Yeah. So to join our platform, which is Telegram, which is Telegram, you just need to click that icon. Then you can join our Telegram channel and our WhatsApp channel. That's where we'll actually be doing the classes that is on Telegram. Yeah. How do you visit Airite Traders? You just need to search for Airite Traders. Here is the link, airitretraders.co.ke. Or you can just get on your browser and just type Airite Traders, like that, Airite Traders, and just search. And this is it will actually pop as the first one. Then just log in. It's very simple. We actually migrated to the new Deriv API legacy. You can actually see these are the new Deriv accounts. These are how they actually looks like. So just in case you need to create a new account, in case you need to have an account that is already migrated to the new Deriv API legacy, just get on airitretraders.co.ke. Yeah. And this is what you need to do. You need to click these. You need to click this button, this one, the sign up button. And before you sign up, make sure you have a fresh email and a new mobile number. Then just click this icon, sign up for a new account. Yeah. Once you sign up, yeah, once you are asked for an ID, just use the same ID. Doesn't matter if you had you had actually another Deriv account. Just make sure you sign up, have a new email, a new mobile number, and you'll be good to go. So you'll actually have some of the best features. If you visit, that is even the free bots. You can actually see the bots are already classified. If you need to trade with Auto Dream, that which trades over 0, over 1, over 2, all with a recovery over 3. We have Undisputed. We have these on one term. We have the market terror. We have these autos. This means these robots are automated. We also do have the normal robots that you can actually use to trade any market, like of Anders. If you load these on, you can actually be able to see. You can be able to set up everything as you want and execute your trades. So this is Airite Traders platform, one of the best trading platform. So just enjoy.